Hey guys, I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back. If you are returning back and you are upright in your heart, I appreciate you all, and I pray for you all as subscribers, and those of you all who do effortly pray for me, understanding the situation that I've been in for quite some time here in this hotel. I appreciate you all. If that's all you can do for me, I appreciate you. I had somebody today on my other platform say something that really disturbed me, and I don't quite understand why people will not prayerfully get up and do the truth. Obviously, folks, you understand. I mean, if you're spiritual in any way, shape, or form, you know that the spirit world is real. Right? Absolutely. You wouldn't be looking at a tarot reading if you didn't think so. Thing about it is, you could take the Bible, which I've proven that the tarot is found in its scriptures here in this tarot. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual for the truth, and the truth comes by the word of God that is settled in the heavens forever. As in the heavens, so it is in the earth. Some people say as above, so below. It's settled there. It come to the earth. And you got some people that have twisted it, and some people get up with the holy scriptures and they twist it. And it's spirit. The law is spiritual. It was given for transgression. We are to walk in love to fulfill the law, but it's there for us to use and exercise and to learn from, so we stay in a place of upright righteousness and stuff like that. And people just being freaking nuts and crazy, and you got other people that will take things and use spirituality for wickedness and play around with dead entities and ghosts and the paranormal nonsense, which are actually real people that walked in the earth and died and went to a holding place. And if you don't stop that nonsense, that's your fate. You're playing with them there, and you're going to be with them until the day of a big destruction and a judgment, folks. That's a fact. But somebody just said something to me. I'm just like, because every day or every other day I have to get on my platform and tell my story. And I don't know who's actually hearing it and who's not, because I have recorded evidence of people that have, on my older platforms, messed with my platforms. I've got it recorded. I've been looking at my platform, my older platforms, and grab another device to put record on and showed stuff. And somebody just saying, oh, this lady getting on here and saying whatever about having to have help. Yes, I do need help. I can prove this stuff in a court of law. Do you really think that a person's going to get on every single day and even give my location away and say, I need a physical rescue team? My vehicle's broken down. I'm literally stranded here. I don't know if my family's alive or blackmailed or behind this nonsense. I got recorded evidence of cops or fake ones in uniforms, or they were really a cop and they were fake in their uniform. I don't know, but I got proven evidence, folks, about some stuff, and it's unethical of people in the earth acting that way to one another. Something popping off their freaking mouth. They're probably behind it. Black Star Rising. Whoever that person is, I was appalled by it. Because you have no idea the trial that I've been put under. But I can find my story right in the scripture where God himself said this prophecy taking place. I have rights and freedom of speech, and these platforms belong to Shannon Hensley and nobody else. And I am alive and not dead, and nobody gets to take a life insurance policy out on me and try to make people think that I'm not alive and I've already disappeared. I haven't, and I'm going to stand before the masses when this is all over and give praise, glory, and honor to the great king that's running the universe forever. And he's going to judge some folks for messing with my life the way that you have. I have an emergency about every other day, and tomorrow I'm in the same predicament. I need shelter. I need people to get up and be godly and shine the true light and give back to your maker, because that's what we're supposed to do. You will find yourself in the same predicament, folks, because God says so to all of us. I've always been a giver, and so it has to come back to me, and God's been faithful, but He's also testing everybody as well, and they're just a downright fact that people are freaking rude, crude, and demonized. Ain't nothing to be proud of, and you got government doing some stupid, nasty business with people. Filthiness in the earth. If y'all cool about being filthy in the earth, you go ahead and be filthy in the earth, folks. Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, He will supply our needs according to His riches and glory to His people. And I'm just appalled. And I will rebuke here, because I'm dealing with people that are just sitting here watching some nonsense go on, and I rebuke every person that's behind the scenes doing the nonsense. You're in grave error. Freaking stupid. You got intelligent, stupid people that are intelligent in their stupidity. The Two of Wands is coming out, and this is about a contract and being at a crossroads. Somebody could be flying in or something at nighttime, could be here. There could be teachers involved in something with an owl, but owls also trace you back spiritually to a confusion, which was talked about real heavy this morning on my other platform. Show me more information. King of Swords, very sharp individual. He's very truthful in the upright of his energy and will not put up with nothing. He's very much 50 billion, steps ahead of everybody else in his intelligence, but he'd be very humble there and know that it came from God if he's in the truth. Very respectful individual in the upright of his energy. He's a low-down scoundrel and a detached piece of pompous nasty in the reverse. Cut you in every chance I can. It's all about me, and I'm puffed up in my pride in the reverse of that energy. So it could be an authority figure. You could be dealing with a medical situation when they come out that way. Your ex could be here for some of your cases. Whoever it is, this is like thinking and speaking. And in this deck, it states that the King of Swords has learned to do right. And I hope people are learning to do right. If somebody's at a crossroad here about a decision and have to be real sharp in his energy in the upright. It is a king that is coming out. And these are coming out in the crossing. And so we have the Chariot in the crossing. It's about going somewhere. If there is somebody at a crossroad about some type of travel, we'll see what comes out. There's obviously a fight going on. Chariot in the reverse of its energy is somebody who's got lack of self-control. He'd be very controlled in the upright, but he's dangerous in the negative of his energy. This also in the crossing, you got people fighting here. Stupid, strifeful nonsense about a new beginning, and the Three of Pentacles is a third party involvement in something. You've got trappings here, which was really, really big just a minute ago, and we deal with some nasty feminine energies that are doing wicked nonsense or whatever they are. Maybe it's men saying they're women. I don't really know, but something gross is going on because God showed so. The Pentacle is here, and there's greed attached to some stuff with contracts out here today and fighting going on. There's something competitive. What's the competition about? What you got pride on the inside with that nonsense. We should be provoking people to be upright and applauding people in their positions if they're truthful. And you got people underhandedly doing some nonsense. There's some type of stuck energy out here around these contracts. It is a physical contract being talked about. It could be something around a vehicle contract of some sort as well. But there's fighting going on. Something legal is around that for a lot of y'all. Then so be it. The letter Z may or may not be prevalent. Person, place, or thing. First, middle, or last name. Show me the contract here, please. Something that has been contemplated. Okay. You also have, this is about making that decision. This is a secret physical exchange. If somebody's already made the decision and contemplated about this decision, and there's fighting out here around a third party. They've already made the decision to come to another party and say, hey, work with me on something. So something's been secretly physically exchanged here. Or you do it, somebody's been in behind bars or something like that could be shown here as well. I don't know. Maybe you work for a jailer or a prison or something like that, but that energy was showing up in the other reading. 4 of Cups, though, is a contemplation. Somebody's already contemplated, already made the decision with that in the reverse, because they are at a crossroad. And somebody, if you've already been approached, or they've already approached somebody about you in some matter, there's a war going on. The Chariot's about a war, and it's also about getting a victory. And it's not going to be public about this, because the Chariot can be a public recognition of something. And so if that's all, if people are negotiating and fighting within this negotiation, whatever it is for you, there is an outside party involved in whatever this is about, but somebody has contemplated and made a decision with another party and secretly physically exchanged about this. And so if they're at a crossroad because people can't get in tune with something out here, then I guess there's strife with it. Show me what the decisions, show me the 5 of Wands, the fighting energy, the Hermit in the reverse. This is somebody's already thought about some stuff, and somebody don't like somebody's decision out here, then that's what it's showing. Then there's a continual fighting then out here. The 2 of Swords in the reverse is somebody who has made a decision. When the 2s come out in the reverse, 2, 2, 2. This is about balancing something out with 2s. 33. We do a mastery type of energy, and the compass came out yesterday. Is somebody trying to catch somebody up, or somebody has already been caught up? Obviously, somebody's caught up in something that shows it right there. Somebody tried to trap somebody. Gotta also trap the trapper, if whatever that is. The letter T is out here as well. That this fighting is because of somebody's decision. There's an older person out here that made a decision on something. The Hermit can go to filthy, dirty things, and something filthy, dirty is out here attached to something with it. 7 of Cups is a confusion, or you better step back and pick correctly, because you're going to own this. In this deck, it talks about lateral thinking. And so if there's somebody trying to trap somebody out here, folks, and they're trying to do it in a very creative type of a way, in a very indirect, subtle approach to something is going on out here with a decision that's already been made out here. Put somebody else, or the third party, or 2 other parties in some type of a conflict out here, but somebody's done it on purpose. Somebody's done something on purpose out here, attached to something that's happened that's caused some type of brainstorming to have to go on with something. If you're upright, you're upright, but something's wrong. 2 against 1, whatever that is. You could be upright, but somebody wouldn't be if there's a war going on. There's some type of conflict out here. But they are trying to take a very subtle approach in a very indirect way. They've already thought about it. If they're trying to trap in some wicked type of a way, and you're standing with God, He'll trap them up. Or that's already happened, because it's stated in the other reading, somebody picked the wrong person, everything went wrong. That's right, because if you pick, look, some people in this life, if they keep the ways of God and really are, and you try to go do something to God's people, because He puts a warning on the people of God to people. You don't touch my people. They're my peculiar treasure. And the word peculiar can take you to private property. This is my private property, my people. And somebody did something to one of God's people on purpose to do some stupid nonsense and got them in some type of a situation out here. Then God used these people's trapping to get them freaking trapped. And now that's a mess out here up on them. And now they've got a continual whirlwind. God ain't done with the situation yet, because he's going to trap up every person that's going to take the bait that they're trying to get out of, and the nonsense, and just get them all in one place and get rid of them, because that's his word. But there are some people in this earth you just don't touch. They become your karmic activity. You're reaping your sowing. You trap, you'll be trapped type of stuff. Better watch out. Somebody did pick the wrong person and got caught up in some nonsense, but God used what the devil meant for evil, God means for good, is what I'm hearing him say. So they can go ahead and be, either you're being I don't know, creative in how to get something done for upright purposes, just as much as the enemy's doing it. We're supposed to be wise like a serpent and gentle as a dove, because we are dealing with snakes, but God says we have the right to stomp on them. That's what's going on out here. That's what's showing out here. But somebody's decision, maybe they made a mistake in a decision that they made and went about something wrong. I don't know. It needs to be fixed. Obviously, something needs to be fixed, but there's third party attached to something going on with it. And some older person is out here involved in the situation. The Hermit is about really analyzing something out here. Okay, if somebody also forged something on a vehicle on somebody else, or this is a judge, then something legal is out here with an authority energy here. Whether the authority person's upright or dirty or not, I don't know. There was a gift that was there in the other reading this morning, and so again, somebody secretly, physically exchanged a gift, and they did do something out here. It's showing a criminal energy out here to me. The Hangman. Well, the Hangman is stuck energy. That somebody is stuck out here. Let me take this deck. Some of y'all may be having an issue negotiating about a new car. Out here, I just heard the word scoundrel, and you really need to pay attention to who's doing the dealing out here. It ain't gonna be for everybody, because not everybody's looking at a new car. That could be past energy for somebody as well, but somebody's a scoundrel out here. If you're negotiating on something with this vehicle, something wrong with it, because something's been underhandedly done with the situation with it. I don't know who that goes to, but God just said that you just need to step back a minute, because there's something out here that's got a consequence with it. Show me just extra energy, please. Most High, what do you want to bring out here? So the community. So, but there are people out here fighting. The Five of Wands normally shows a group of people. It can be a brainstorming card, but it's a strifeful energy. This is something about your community is affecting. Again, something public goes back to just in general. The community is fighting. Then that would show a whole community of people in some type of a strifeful thing out here. So a children, a despair is out here. Obviously somebody is, I don't know, the wealthy man. Oh my God, my money. Or somebody else's money that I try to swindle. Stupidness. Anyway, your boss could be out here with that, since the occupation and the work is coming out as well. Maybe your upright boss. Hopefully you are. Because that energy that I just said ain't going to be for everybody. So if you're upright, you're upright, and you strive to be. Somebody's friend is out here involved in something at work. And I just heard somebody gets around, is what I just heard. Just came through. So anyway, somebody gets around in the community. There's the unexpected income is out here. So if that's upright in something, and you're going to learn, if this is what this is about, evening out the scales to something with the matter, then you'll be honorable. Otherwise, if that's a bribe of any way, shape, or form, and somebody wants you to do something very unethical, that thing's going to separate you from God. It perverts your way, and it blinds you, and it's like, especially if you're doing something against somebody, that is trying to, be upright in some type of a way, and you're trying to underhandedly do something, that thing's going to make you twice dead. Okay? If somebody's bribing you to go do something to a party that's Balaam type energy, those of you who understand what that term means, then that's not good. Something about a work matter is out here. So if the wealthy man is the boss or the business person, then there's a business thing out here. And occupation is here, and there's somebody's child's in the way of something public is attached to, or somebody's known publicly, and they're in despair because of whatever this fight is about. Show me the despair card. If somebody's been sitting here acting like I don't even know what you're talking about. Because the Two of Swords can go back to, I'm sitting at a stalemate and I'm just going to pretend. It's a lying card, if that's what's going on. Then somebody's went within, if they've had some type of, something don't feel right here about something, if you've been questioning something and they're just like, no, I don't even know what you're talking about. Yes, they're involved in something with a third party situation out here. Then the Hermit, if that's in the upright, the Hermit would know better. They would know better. Or this older person's has done something as well, and somebody's analyzed some type of stupid thing out here, is filthy dirty around something. Show me the despair. Show me the despair, Most High. So the finances and the journal, they're coming out crossing because something's not resolved here. The fish is overindulging energy, but it's a finance card. We'll take it since the wealthy man come out and there's been a secret exchange or some type of a unexpected income come upon somebody, or hey, will you do something for me? And if somebody's still hanging in the balance, if you're going to go do that or not, and that's a wicked thing, and that ain't somebody just like helping you do something upright and you're needing some type of finance. If somebody else is up in their whatever, their bridges about it, and they're jealous on something, because the jealousy card was in the first reading, then somebody's just trying to put a wedge in something. I don't know what your connections are, but there is something about finances that's out here that's got to despair to some nonsense. It's a very nasty place to be, especially when somebody's taking advantage of you and you do you all by your freaking self, and some idiots come up and done something to you. This has like been a mystery, but the Hermit's in the reverse. Somebody knows something, and because somebody knows something, the Two of Swords is a card of I'm the other party saying I don't even know what you're talking about. They're pretending. Then that's what the fight is about. No, both parties know the truth, and we know all the parties know it, and you're unwilling to admit it because something's to that with you. If this is needing to go to jail or something that even exists for anybody anymore. This is like educating somebody with some stuff out here. They're in despair about it because somebody knows some stuff. Or somebody don't want to lose their job on something that's been done out here. There's somebody sitting here writing something down in this journal. And the Hermit in Psalms 119, it's the letter Tet, and it talks about somebody forging something on somebody. And so if somebody's done something at work, or your co-worker did, whether it was done at work or not, somebody knows the information out here. And something was secretly, physically done for whatever the trapping was about and why. There's the letter there as well. Something, there's the pin there. So there's something about something, or some type of contract, a vehicle contract or a work contract or whatever it is. Sickle. This is dangerous, and this is about putting a judgment on something. This could be a surgery. He could represent a surgeon if there's some type of maladministration around a surgery situation, a malpractice situation, then that's also what it's showing. Hermit, that house takes you back to doctors and stuff as well. You maybe just work for medical as well. But something was contemplated out here around a matter with an outside party on something. Or people are fighting to bring an outside party to help in a situation, but there's no counsel outside God. They're in despair about this discovery, about this, if something did happen around overindulging stuff, then so be it. If something happened with water, connected to something, then so be it. I don't know. That's a water card as well, but this is educating somebody, and they're in despair about what if it's been educated. Show me the child card. Sorry about this deck. It's just an old card. There is despair on it, and there's death matters attached to some stuff. A female co-worker just came out who wears a uniform. Okay, well, they are not upright at all in this matter. So the boss is here, the occupation did jump over here. You could work for the law, and somebody's dirty there. Is anybody that wears a uniform? Whatever it is, whatever your occupation, make it fit. If somebody at work that's done something underhandedly, and somebody wears a uniform, and it's a female co-worker. All those females just came out on my other platform, and it said corporate females, and the business card was there as well. Something wrong. This is a card of I'm playing you, and somebody is played out here on a job. Somebody got pregnant on the job, and that's why they're like in despair on something, I guess, because it's out here twice in two different cards. Your child could be an older child, and something going on at their work around something that's taking place with them, but there's a death matter out here to it. The priest. All right, so either you're upright with this or not. Either you're a wolf or you're really the child of God. Something's out here with this. So there's decisions. Decisions are being fought about. And everybody knows the truth. And one or two parties are out here doing something around a situation because somebody's gotten something up in here with an exchange with something out here with it. Somebody is not upright in a work matter. And it's a female co-worker attached to something going on. Because that Queen of Pentacles jumped out in the reverse again. There were females everywhere in that first reading. And again, it came out in wording, corporate female. So it's just showing some about female co-workers doing some stuff. Somebody's name could be Crystal out here, or something of value with the actual crystals itself. I don't know. Anyway, but somebody's name could be Crystal. I'm feeling more that it's a name, but if it does have anything to do with like actual crystal, then so be it. A Japan connection is out here. They're stuck and caught. They are. It shows it right here. That's why there's conflict going on. Because somebody's already analyzed something out here that's going on for whoever I'm talking to in this reading. And they're willing to sit here and lie and butt heads and be some type of kook. And I'll lie to the grave itself. I'm not going to say I sat here and secretly did something or handed something off or did a deal that was contemplated. Sorry, I'm not going to admit to it. My job's on the line type of nonsense. But God said they're caught. If somebody is upright with this King of Swords and know, because people know something out here, then somebody's undercover doing some stuff out here, and you're going to go to jail, or because somebody knows the stuff. You can go ahead and play a game all you want. God says you're caught. You're stuck. You're stuck in this. So a secret agent, whether you're upright or not, somebody who wears a uniform is out here. I mean, if you're upright, you're upright. I mean, if you're stuck and caught and you're upright, agent, then I need to talk to you. It's important, folks, that I talk to some upright authority figures to get me out of this hotel room. And I'm just going to interject my own story here. I have an emergency. I have nowhere to go, no one to call, no money for shelter for tomorrow. My vehicle's broke down. I got 24 hours. If I do have to leave this room, I could never check back in because of what somebody's done with my license, which is, I'm not even going to get into it. I need help. If there's, I've just over and over and over, I've given my actual address where I'm at, and this is wrong. Anyway, I'm disgusted with some stuff, man. There's the fake preacher right there. The wolf in sheep's clothing. It's right here. And they're caught up, I guess, with the law or an agent of some sort, or an agent knows about whatever the third party to them is. They'd be known in the community on something. But they're caught in something out here. Well, anyway, the Navy. So the water is out here, so you could have just served at any time in your life, but that's a clue to something, or you're dealing with somebody in the Navy right now. It says, I want to say that I'm so sorry, it's truthful. And so somebody else having a cow about it, those of you who are truthful, and two parties do want to do what's right, and third party's crazy out here on something's happened, then I guess it'd be showing it that way. If you're truthful, you're truthful. But somebody's got an issue out here with a third party with something. A displeased, heavy breathing out of anger. It's right here. Because somebody's a freaking wolf somewhere. It's time to speak, or they already have, or they've made the decision here with another party, for those of you that's here. And it's going to cause this, what do I do? And this energy, or you're already in this energy now, trying to figure out something with this thing. A family betrayal is out here attached to something. Okay, well, it's why somebody's trying to get out of something out here. Because there has been some type of a discovery. It's right here, and there's despair around the nonsense. Because, oh my God, the community. Oh, whatever. Your female co-workers involved in whatever this is. Messed up your own freaking home as well. There's family betrayal. Or you better watch out, because it's going to betray your freaking family if you're not in the upright of it. A bribe. There it is right there. Hey, secretly, physically exchange. Or they did it. They're caught. Sleepless nights. It's right there. It says the true person is going to be exposed. Okay, well, the word exposed came out yesterday. And we actually dealing with people that think it's cool to act. I'm going to act like I'm you on your platforms, in your accounts. A stupidness. We got a wolf out here in society saying hallelujah to people in the community, and they're freaking not even real. It's unacceptable, but that's prophecy. God stated you'd have upright and the wicked there in that energy. The word stuck is here again. And here's the other side of it. An upright spiritual person is involved in something. And look, if you're trying to trap somebody who is upright in this energy, and you the crazy imposter trying to do something, you're stuck, and you're going to go to jail, and you're going to go to hell if you don't repent, if you still have your soul, or I don't know, it's out of you. I don't really know. There's hush money out here. Okay, well, there's a bribe out here. It says they're caught, a curse came with it, or it's known, or obviously it's being exposed. They're in despair. And they did something with that bribe because they were also in a despair for something they did. I guess with a coworker or something. I don't know. Somebody's best friend is out here. Either he is your best friend or they're not. The preacher's wife found my hands. Well, shut it up. It's out here. A restraining order energy is out here, or a violation of one is here. Well, this is going to get out of hand here, or it did. No, the word cover and lid, and it goes to like an atonement or a protective covering to go over something, or the covering of a debt or a wrong. Okay, well, somebody needs to pay for something that's taking place out here, folks. I've been taking these instead of the runes. Give us the most important letters that you want to bring out here to help somebody in a situation. Who's who, what's going on, positive or negative with any of these letters. Person, place, things, cities, towns, states. Help people understand what needs to come out, Most High. Because it's in limbo out here on stuff. Show me more information out here, please. What letters do you want to bring out, Most High? It said there's somebody upright that's going to help with the vehicle. Okay, the vehicle is right here, and there's a conflict about it. I didn't even know that card was in there. But it's here, and God knew it was here. Well, something's with it. Obviously, something's also went down with it in a bad way. That's past energy. Then somebody was taking advantage of it. Says it right there, and that hits home with me. The letter O is coming out. The O is the Fool card in the deck, and it also can represent the letter Tav in the deck as well, which is also about a signature. Any O state or whatever that is. Okay. Well, we've got Oregon coming out specifically. The door is here. The dog is here. Dot. Somebody's name could be Dorothy or something like that. Tor, Rot. I think that's internet stuff as well. There's 2 T connections out here, which again, some type of signature could go back to that. And the letter A is out here as well. Something about a specific date could be out here. This Georgia is out here, but this word in the Hebraic language can go to high pride. Also can take you to a twisted rope. Could also be out here as well. Don't get roped into this nonsense, folks. Don't get somebody's rotten out here to the core, because envy came out today, and that goes back to your bones, and the word spine was there as well in that reading. So 2D, somebody's dad, D-A-D, is out here. There's a demon out here though as well, folks. Something about somebody's breast is also out here. Take you back to that energy as well. A D-O, doctor, is also out here. Somebody could say dude all the time. I don't know. Somebody's dad died as well. Somebody's name could be Todd out here specifically. Anyway, you can take any of those. The DT in the Hebrew means the law. You have somebody out here that's a secret agent or something, and somebody wears a uniform. So either you're upright and you're looking at a situation, you're going to give some type of justice to something, or you're involved with this preacher nonsense that's dirty out here, or you're involved with an upright preacher energy. That is, it's both out here, but something specifically with the female co-worker and the preacher's wife is out here connected to something specifically, and somebody's stuck in something that's taken place. And there's fighting going on out here in a really freaking big way. So whatever all these letters mean to you, somebody's tag on their vehicle as well is out here. And somebody's tag. I want to say the G and the T, the other direction, goes back to somebody's foot being marked on something. And somebody's foot's being marked to go to jail because somebody is absolutely hellish out here and something going on today. In a really big way. This word takes you to trampling on somebody, and God's going to trample on a dom, folks, in a really big way. Those of you understand that terminology, it's out here. All right, positive or negative. The army is out here, Gad. That's also a tribe energy as well. And you do have, you have the Navy specifically. But just to bring it in, the soldier card is out here. So it is bringing in some type of connection with military. Also connected with some stuff out here in a really big way. And when God speaks, he speaks. So we're in limbo. We'll keep track of this energy today. And so... but your family's out here in a betrayal, or it's in limbo and could be, or you need to heal something if it already has happened, but you've got something stupid and crazy around something. I guess so. I don't really know. This is what come out. If you could please help me, folks. It's an emergency. I need shelter for tomorrow. I need it not just for tomorrow. I need a physical rescue team. And until some people can get here, please, if anybody's willing to be charitable and to be the true people of God, we're commanded to relieve pressure and to get wicked people out of the earth realm. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. When you loan to the poor, you're actually loaning to God. It ain't about me. It's about you and I doing what God tells us to do, because he's testing all of us on it. Anyway, thank you for helping. I'll keep you informed when God has me get back on to check this energy.